What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Mr. Plays, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Link look like Ezra Bridger from Star Wars Rebels in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Roll the intro. So guys, I am starting a new series where I'm making Link from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild look like characters from other things. So Austin John Plays, he has a bunch of these videos about Link doing cosplay for other characters from other things, and I'll have a link to his channel down in the description below. Be sure to check him out. He's got a lot of great videos. But I decided to do my own type of thing, but new characters, make him look like a lot of different people. And so first off, I'm starting off with Ezra Bridger from Star Wars Rebels. So there's a show, Star Wars Rebels. The main character is Ezra Bridger, who's a Jedi, and he's a really cool character. I love him. I love the whole show. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make Link look like Ezra Bridger. So Ezra Bridger has two different styles. He's got a season 1 and 2 version, which is what he looks like on the left, and then he also has his upgraded, like more mature season 3 and 4 version, which is on the right. And we're gonna be trying to make him look like the season 3 and 4 version on the right in this video. So you're gonna have to do one version for the legs, but for the top, there are two different ways you can do it. So first of all, you can get the Radiant shirt, and you do that by going to the secret club in the Gerudo area. You go to the secret club and you can buy the Radiant shirt. And what you want to do is you want to dye that orange. So what I recommend using is either Mighty Thistles, or you can also use Kessie, Keys, whatever you want to call them, those eyeballs, because those are the things that are most abundant. But whatever you have the most of, just use that. Definitely don't want to use ambers, because those are good. But yeah, you just want to grab a few of them, and then you'll get dunked in, and then that will look orange. And so this one is not perfect. It's a little off, but what I really like is how it has the hands. So his hands are sort of got that little glove part, just like what he's got in the season 3 and 4 look, which is really cool. It looks a little off with like the little blue and yellow highlights, but it's still pretty cool. Now for the alternative look, you can go with the old shirt and just dye that one orange. So how you get the old shirt, if you ended up selling it, you get it right out of the gate, right at the beginning of the game. Or if you sold it at some point, you can go to Terrytown, talk to that guy, buy for 50 rupees. And then what you do is you dye that orange, just like the other thing. And this is one that looks better, especially because at night the Radiant shirt will show the bones. But this one always looks perfect with just its orange. It's a little short, but it's pretty close to what Ezra looks like in the real show. So next you want to dye the Sheikah pants. These one are really good because so what you do is you take the stealth pants. I like to call them Sheikah pants, but the stealth pants. If you don't have them, you can go to Kakariko Village, go into the clothes shop, and they're right there. And you want to dye them brown, and they look amazing because they also have that thing on his legs, on his shins, almost like shin guards. But Ezra also in season 3 and 4, he also has those on his legs, and they just look perfect. All the designs, it really works very well with what Ezra looks like in the real show. The Sheikah pants, they just look really good, really close to what Ezra looks like in the real show. So now we need to get a weapon for our Link Ezra. So Ezra, of course, he's got the season 1 and 2. He's got the blue lightsaber. But in seasons 3 and 4, he's got the green lightsaber. So first of all, we're going to try and figure out a good thing that looks with the blue lightsaber. I've been looking around, and what looks really nice that's similar to the blue lightsaber is a normal Guardian sword. They both have that nice glow. They're about the same size, and they look really similar, and it's a really good replication. A very good thing that looks like a lightsaber in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So one place you can find this is if you go to the So Kofi Shrine. It's near the Zora area. So if you go there, you can find a minor test of strength. And so you fight this easy guardian to fight, and it gives you a guardian sword. It's a normal guardian sword because the other ones look a little too big and chunky. So you just go to this minor test of strength, beat that guardian, you get this blue guard, you get a normal guardian sword, and if you look at it, it just looks so amazing. It looks really good. It looks a lot like a lightsaber, honestly, and I really like how it looks with this. So now we need to figure out what to do about Ezra in seasons 3 and 4, because this is a look we're actually going for with the whole look of the costume. And so what I found is actually the normal Thunderblade is really close to, it's a yellow, but it's actually really close to the green lightsaber. It's the closest thing I could find in Breath of the Wild to the green lightsaber that Ezra has in the show. So to find this, you want to go to the Hickley Woods. This is in West Necluda. So you just travel. There's a shrine right next to it that you can find. So you go there, go to Hickley Woods, and in there's a Stalnox. And what you have to do is you just have to beat the Stalnox because he's got one of those Thunder Blades in his side. I think it's like in one of his ribs or whatever. So all you do is you just fight the Stalnox, and not that hard. Just shoot him in the eye a few times. And just, so you beat the Stalnox, you get the Thunder Blade, and it looks really nice. And what I love is when you use it, it starts filling up again, sort of like igniting a lightsaber, which is really cool and something I really like. Which is another reason I really like this, as to work as the lightsaber. And you could do the same thing with the Frostblade if you want to go for the blue with that. But I still like the Guardian Sword better for that. But still, it's really cool having the Thunderblade having ignite itself and look a lot like a lightsaber. So if you want to play like Ezra Bridger, you gotta do a few things. First of all, you gotta soothe bunch of animals, because Ezra, he's really got a connection with animals in this show. So don't really kill any animals, just like soothe them, hop on a few deer or whatever, hop on a bear, why not? And just be cool with animals. Also, another thing you can do is you can use your stasis all the time, and also magnesis, because it's sort of like using the force in a way. The magnesis especially because you're moving stuff around without actually touching it, just using the magnesis. And then stasis, sort of like a force slow mechanic, which is also a lot like what Ezra can do in the show. And another thing, you gotta use your shock arrows all the time, because Ezra can shoot it out of his lightsaber. He shoots these little balls of energy. That's a lot like what the shock arrows do, a little zap. So there, how to look like Ezra Bridger in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and how to get weapons that work very well with him. And so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you did enjoy, please be sure to give it a like. And if you want to see more Breath of the Wild content, please consider subscribing with notifications on so you don't miss any of our uploads. And until next time, peace!